saying to Rick, God, I feel like a movie star. You know, when you walk in, they're giving you drinks, and they're giving you food, and they're giving you wet towels for your neck. And it was just like, wow, this is really great. But when I left there, we were on the plane on the way back, and I was sitting next to Rick, actually. I was literally just, all I could think about was, I can't wait to get home. I could talk about the Royal, I could talk about the Secrets resorts, and I was so excited because I felt like I was so much more knowledgeable as a travel agent. I felt like I knew I could talk intelligently about the Riviera Maya and Playa del Carmen, and I was so excited. And what I suggest for all of you is that you go home, you write down the resorts that you were at. I saw a lot of you taking notes and pictures, and you know, there's so much to learn in this business. So start with this. Start with Punta Cana. Start marketing and promoting Punta Cana and promoting the resorts that you saw today, because you have first-hand experience. And what you're going to find is when you're talking to your clients, you're going to just have so much more passion because you were on the beach and you ate the food and you swam in the pool here at the Bahia. So I'd like to encourage all of you to go and maybe set a goal for yourself in the next 90 days to book a resort in Punta Cana. I would love to see that. I would like to actually introduce Rick Zimmerman, but before I bring up Rick, I just kind of have a little story to tell about him. Rick kind of put me on the spot, but it made me think about this. It just came to my mind right away. Rick is probably one of the nicest men I've ever met, or man I've ever met. For those of you who don't know Rick, he is very involved with KHM. He is very involved in his church. He takes care of a lot of troubled boys, trying to give them guidance, all while running this business. And, you know, we just recently moved into new offices, and one day I came in, he has TVs in, he's got a kitchen for us, he makes sure we have a stove and a toaster and, you know, a dishwasher, and he's bringing in food, and, you know, it made me just realize that.
Cindy, don't stand in front of the speaker.
Oh, not good with electronics, I usually. It made me realize that Rick, you know, we are his family. He doesn't have children, and you know, we are his family. So he comes there every day, and all of his employees know that we are his kids. So that's a really great feeling. I also want to tell you a little story that I actually, not too long ago, had a run-in with Rick. Well, it was about a year ago. And we had a little bit of a disagreement. I won't tell you what it was about, but we kind of had words back and forth, and he's getting a little angry. And Rick getting angry really isn't angry, but he was starting to get really annoyed with me. He said a few things, and I was just devastated. I just started crying, which to me, like, I don't want to cry. That's like something I just don't like to do. So I started to cry. All of a sudden, Rick's eyes went like this. I mean, they were like quarters. He was just so freaked out, I started crying. So he went up to his office, comes back down with a box of tissues. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Are you okay? So he waits, finally comes back. Are you okay? I feel really bad. I didn't mean to make you cry. He probably did this like 4 or 5 times. Comes back to my office. He just felt horrible. I started crying. And then I realized, hey, when I want something, I start crying.
a national training director. So, is anybody here from Canada? Okay, so you are national.
There you go.
Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate it. We have a fantastic staff. I can't say enough about all the people. Marie, what she's done to pull this together. A marketing team that's here so that we can show people who aren't here what has happened. We have a great new product. Two words: loyalty and commitment. And some of you have seen that. I've talked about it on Facebook. It's extremely important to me. And my friend Jeff Leach just reminded me about trust. And, we want to impress upon you that all of these words are two-way streets. It's extremely important to us what the travel agent model really is. Travel agent model goes way back. And we have new models that are coming up. And it's important to embrace the technology. It's important to embrace the change that's going on in our industry. And all of these things are so important. And having all you here to look at what we have to offer you now is extremely important. We trust you, and we want you to trust us. We're committed to you. We want you to commit to us. Just you being here says that you're committed to us, and we really appreciate that. I'd like to thank everybody for being here. I'd like to thank Tina especially. Came to Punta Cana. That was my first time in Punta Cana. And Tina has a great passion for Punta Cana. And so she showed us around some of these resorts. And, I actually got to choose this resort. It's kind of cool because I don't make a whole lot of choices around KHM. We have put together such a great staff. And, Bert Kramer is a remarkably creative guy. He's a guy that has a great passion for travel, but he has a passion for all of you. And I think that kind of filters down through the staff. He's a micromanager. That's right. I'll go ahead and say it too. But, there's a lot of success that comes from that type of micromanagement. But the passion that he has for you filters down through our entire staff. And I think that's extremely important because when it comes to success, you have to look to other people who are successful. And he is a true success in his business. He has had everything to do with building what we have here tonight. And I want to thank him so much for making all this possible. I want to thank Tina for getting us here. Apple Vacations has done a great job. Gina did a great job on our bus explaining all these resorts. And I just think it's remarkable that these people know all these facts and figures about the properties. So thank you, Gina. Thanks to all the staff. We really appreciate your being here. If there's anything that we can do for you, we want to do it. We are all accessible. Facebook is huge with KHM. We get into some scrapes now and then, but we want you to know that we don't just delete your posts on Facebook. We want you to comment. And all of our extensions are well known. You can call any one of us. Our doors are wide open. We love every one of you. We care about and we are committed to your success. So thank you very much.